Hello guys and welcome to how to unlock diamond camo in Black Ops Cold War. Now this guide is specifically for tactical rifles, LMGs and assault rifles. It's these three because all three of these have the exact same challenges and they have quite similar range properties, and you can pretty much do them all in the exact same way that I'm going to explain in this video. They all go up to level 50, they all have the exact same challenges and the exact same number of challenges as well, so it's across the board, works perfectly for all of them. So if you want to do ARs, LMGs or tactical rifles, it works for every single one of them. Now the first point I wanted to focus on was leveling. Now leveling, I know it's not a camo challenge, but I'd argue it's actually the biggest challenge to get gold / diamond in Cold War. Now the guns that we're focusing on, tac rifles, LMGs and ARs, all go up to level 50, which takes a very long time. Level 30 to 50 takes a very long time. Now double weapon XP has just been and gone, but because of the glitch in zombies, Treyarch are doing another double weapon XP event sometime in December. They've not specified when, just sometime in December. So if you have guns that are max level or close to max level, I would recommend focusing on those first, instead of leveling up low level guns. I'd say if you can, leave your low level guns till last, because probably before you know it there's going to be another double weapon XP event and you'll be able to just smash through those lower level guns. Keeping in mind, when there is a double weapon XP event, I highly recommend do not go for camo challenges. Only go for leveling up every single gun that you want to get gold, diamond, or if you're going for dark matter. Focus on leveling them up. I would recommend focusing on leveling up the worser guns first as well, the guns that you dislike using the most. Maybe you don't like sniping. Launchers are absolutely awful. I recommend doing launchers to level them all the way up. And what I think are the fastest ways to level up, especially since they've actually fixed XP like across the board, in every game mode you can actually level up guns very quickly. So zombies, regular multiplayer and dirty bomb are all, you know, relatively fair and fast, although I think I would highly recommend going into dirty bomb to level stuff up, because dirty bomb can just go by so quickly, and if you're using ARs, tac rifles or LMGs, you can get those done so fast in dirty bomb, because you can get a lot of kills with them, because you know they're very good guns to use, especially tactical rifles. 100% I think I'd recommend a dirty bomb, because you can rinse through people and you get so much XP per kill, and when it's a double weapon XP event, honestly, you could be going up like 5-6 levels per game when you're even level 40 plus. In one game I actually went up like 5 levels when I was like level 41 to 46. Absolutely insane. So dirty bomb's the best game mode, but zombies is also very good, because there's a strat where you can basically sit and have zombies spawn you very quickly, and you just sit and just kill zombies. That's a really fast method, and obviously it's less stressful because you're not going against other players, and if you enjoy zombies, it's awesome. And then Nuketown is probably the other best place. Nuketown, you can definitely get the most kills. Nuketown, like domination or hardpoint, ideally the best game modes. Obviously you don't have a choice in the 24/7 playlist, but those are definitely across the board the best thing to do. You can play whatever you want, like normal multiplayer will work, that's fine, but I would say the fastest method is either dirty bomb or Nuketown, and you can also do zombies if you do this particular strat where you camp and you can get loads of levels on your gun, especially in a double weapon XP event. But yeah, that's just for leveling. I just wanted to cover leveling because that is the hardest challenge and that's the easiest thing to do. So we're going to move on to the camo challenges now. Now, as leveling is the first thing you should prioritize, I'm going to go off on the assumption that you have got your gun fully leveled up. So I'm going to give high recommendations on what challenges you can combo and what challenges you need to worry about and what you need to actively do. So the first camo challenge is spray, which is just get 300 eliminations in multiplayer. This is a completely passive challenge, you really do not have to worry about this. The next camo is stripes, which is get 100 headshot medals. This again should be a passive challenge. More likely than not, you'll probably, by the time you do all the other challenges, you'll probably have 100 headshots. If not, I can just simply recommend aiming for the head, but to be honest, one of the other challenges really complements the headshots, so you really shouldn't have to worry about this. And then the next challenge is classic, and this is get 5 kills without dying 20 times in multiplayer. Now this can be quite challenging if you're not someone that goes on streaks a lot, and obviously it's all coming from the gun, but again, when we're comboing it with the other challenges, it actually works quite well. With long shots, geometric, which is for long shots. And to be honest, if you're going for long shots, and I will show you the 2 places where to go for long shots, more likely than not, you're probably gonna accumulate the bloodthirsties quite fast, because you're going to be camping, going for long shots, and you'll be able to get them quite quickly. And if you really struggle with these, I would just recommend, you know, holding head glitches and stuff. Like, there's not really a amazing way to do it. It's just, yeah, I suppose don't be crazy aggressive all the time trying to go for it. Just try and, you know, play slow, take your time, especially when you're using slower guns like an LMG or like a tactical rifle. You know, I mean, the M16 in the AUG, you don't have to worry, but yeah, I think this is a passive challenge too. It can be quite annoying sometimes, especially if it ends up being your last challenge. It feels like you'd never get the 5 kills, but arguably it's passive, and there's not really an extremely fast way to do it. I just recommend doing it in the game mode / maps that you're most comfortable in going on streaks on. Otherwise, it's not really a quick way to do it. Now, the gameplay and what I'm going to be focusing on for long shots is going to be on Nuketown, because seriously, this is probably the fastest way to get long shots, I think, because Nuketown is such a busy and fast-paced game and map. You can get long shots very, very quickly. You can have amazing games. Like, there was a game where I literally got like 15 plus long shots in one singular game, and that's like over a third, like, of the entire challenge. So I would recommend doing this on Nuketown. You can do it on other maps. Just go for the same distance that I've got shown here. But if you want to do it really quickly, I'd recommend going on Nuketown. So the first one is on the greenhouse, laying down right here. You see the little nuclear bunker right there to the left. I lay back as far as I possibly can against the fence. If you go too far back for some reason, it doesn't let you like move your aim, so you just got to find the sweet spot where it lets you lay and be as far back as possible, just in case someone comes a little too far forward, so you're almost always guaranteed a long shot. So you're going to be wanting to stare at that garage and the bus. Those will all count as long shots, and that will be very quick and easy to do. And the other spot is actually in this best play here, funnily. So on the opposite side of the map, literally where you are staring, is in this doorway here. It's an amazing angle to have, and you're really hard to see. And you can get long shots, again, very easily, because a lot of people do peek that side. And this spot is right next to where I just showed you at the door. The door spot is a lot safer, but if you go onto the other side of the door and jump up on the little box and put your back to it, you can have a way larger field of view, and you can peek to this left garage over here as well. So that left garage with that small little peak that you can see, people run through that side as well, so you can get picks on both sides. Now it's riskier because you're more obvious and easier to see, but you can get a lot more kills because you can see 2 lanes of the map coming from the enemy spawn, and that is a very great spot. And also you can get some behind cover kills as well when people come on the left side. But yeah, this is just another little spot that you can do. I actually would recommend this spot more than sitting behind the door. I found the most success in that spot and on the other side of the map laying down. Those I found to be the 2 best long shots, so I'd highly recommend just going for that. But if you want to play it safer, sitting behind the door like so does work perfectly fine. But this is a risky method, and it is a faster method, so it's worth it. Now next up we've got the Flora Camo, which is kill 75 enemies detected, stunned or blinded by your score streaks, equipment or field upgrades in multiplayer. Now for this one, I wouldn't recommend running stuns, although you definitely could, just to kill people afterwards. I would recommend using spy planes and a field mic. I'd recommend putting a field mic nearby where you are when you're doing your long shots, and if anyone comes near you, you'll be able to kill them. Or if you're just playing along, normally you can just put a field mic in the middle of the map or in like a high traffic area where you're where you are and stuff. The field mic covers quite a large area, so that's quite easy to do, and obviously you'll earn your spy plane, so you'll be able to just kill people with that. Again, it's kind of a passive challenge, but it is one of the last challenges, so it makes it not so passive, and 75 is quite a lot, but it actually pairs perfectly with the next challenge that we're going to be having a look at in a moment here. So you could just completely pair it with that whilst you're trying to do that. Now for the science camo, which is cover kills. I found this to be actually the most annoying challenge out of all of the challenges. I think the other challenges are very easy to measure yourself. I mean, long shots, you get a medal. You basically get told for every other challenge when you do it, but this behind covers one is really annoying because there's been many instances where I genuinely thought I got someone behind cover, but then the challenges don't track. Like, I think I've got like 10 plus in one game and I've only ended up with 3. But the best places I found where it seems to consistently track, and I've actually had the camo pop up, is the windows in the houses. So kind of the best thing to do is probably to camp in these windows, to be honest. Now you can do this on other maps. There's plenty of head glitch spots, so any other map you can actually apply this to. So the same like amount of a person you can see. So when someone peeks at the opposite window and I kill them, the same portion of that body, that is like roughly what counts as them being behind cover and taking cover from you. So you can apply that to any other map where someone's behind enough cover, either showing their upper chest upwards. I think I found that's not exact because I'm not entirely sure, but upper chest, head area, like only that area showing, perfect, that counts as a take cover kill. So these windows seem to be the best. I couldn't find another great spot, but behind this window in particular, you can peek out to the right where there's the car on the right side, where sometimes people go behind. That will count as a cover kill. And to the left, where the B flag normally spawns when it's domination, behind that car there, and there's more cover there that some people will go behind. So this side of the map is probably the best spot you can get for these cover kills, to be honest. But yeah, it's annoying to do and it's annoying to track, and I would recommend pairing this with the Flora camo, so the killing enemies that are detected. So use a field mic, plonk your field mic down somewhere in the house in a corner so someone doesn't destroy it straight away. And basically any kills you get within the area will count towards this. So anyone that pushes your building or anyone that comes a little close to your building, when you kill them, they'll count towards the challenge. So if no one's going into the window, you're at least doing this other challenge at the same time, so it doesn't feel as much of a drag. But yeah, so it's hard to track. Sometimes you really will feel like that you should have gotten it and you just somehow didn't. So yeah, be ready for that. But it's alright. It's not too bad because you can pair it with the Flora challenge, so it'll go by a lot quicker when pairing it with that challenge. And finally, we've got Psychedelic. Now this is just kill 2 or more enemies rapidly 25 times in multiplayer. Basically, this just means get 25 double kills. Now, there's no easy way to do this. Just getting 2 kills. It's very simple, especially with all the guns that you're going to be using for this. So assault rifles, tactical rifles, and Lmg'S. They're all very easy to kill 2 people within a short time frame. I'd say your time frame is somewhere between 3 and 5 seconds. I think 5 seconds is the absolute maximum, and I feel like I've gotten away with double kills at about the 5-second mark, maybe 4, but around that area. Any longer, it's just not going to work. Now, say you have your gun leveled up and you're doing all the other active challenges, this one will just it's another passive one. You'll do it very very quickly. Let's say when you're going for long shots, 2 people on the other side, that's one. You're going for cover kills, 2 people on the other covers, that's another one. You'll be able to get this very quickly. This is very simple to do. You don't need to actively go for this. The ones you need to actively go for are long shots, cover kills, and killing enemies that are detected. And the only reason for killing enemy detected that you have to actively do it is basically just make sure you put on a spy plane and a field mic, and make sure you put your field mic down in good positions for yourself. That's it. That's basically the easiest way to get gold, and that's the best way to do it. So leveling is the hardest challenge of it, and there's a couple challenges you are going to have to focus on, but I'd say you only have to really focus on 3 of the challenges. The other ones are pretty much passive, and you can't really, there's not an exact method for exactly doing them, to be honest. They're just going to happen, in your games. Anyway, yeah, I hope this was helpful, guys. Let me know if it was in the comments. Anyway, I hope you get gold quickly, or diamond quickly, or dark matter, whatever you're going for. Good luck. Bless the grind. Cheers, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day.